This is the story of Tom Cruise, one of the most recognizable actors in modern film history. A man whose name has been synonymous with blockbuster cinema for more than 4 decades. Known for unforgettable roles in films like Top Gun and The Mission, Impossible series, Tom Cruise built a career defined by intensity, discipline, and a relentless drive to entertain. To the world, he is a fearless action hero who runs toward danger while others step back. But behind the polished performances, the global fame, and the cinematic triumphs, there is a deeply human story shaped by hardship, resilience, ambition, and emotional cost. His life is not just the story of success, but also of struggle, sacrifice, and the complicated reality that often hides behind the spotlight. A difficult beginning. Tom Cruise was born on July 3, 1962, in Syracuse, New York, into a family that struggled financially and emotionally. His early years were marked by instability, frequent moves, and a home environment that was far from easy. Money was often tight, and the family sometimes had to make do with very little, an experience that left a lasting impression on him. His mother worked tirelessly to support Tom and his 3 sisters, doing everything she could to keep the family together. His childhood was shaped by uncertainty, and the constant changes made it difficult for him to feel grounded or secure. These early experiences would later influence both his fierce independence and his determination to succeed at any cost. Growing up without roots. As a child, Tom moved constantly, attending more than a dozen schools before finishing high school. Each move meant starting over, being the new kid again, and struggling to form lasting friendships. This lack of stability made him feel like an outsider, someone always trying to find his place. School was particularly challenging because Tom struggled with dyslexia, a learning difference that made reading and concentrating difficult. At a time when learning differences were poorly understood, he was often misunderstood by teachers and teased by classmates. These experiences left him feeling frustrated and isolated, but they also taught him persistence and creativity, as he developed his own ways to memorize lines and absorb information, discovering a sense of purpose. Despite the challenges he faced, Tom found something that gave him focus and confidence: acting. Performing allowed him to express emotions he struggled to articulate in everyday life, and gave him a sense of control that had been missing during his childhood. Acting wasn't just a dream, it became a lifeline. At the age of 18, with little money and no safety net, Tom moved to New York City to pursue a career in acting. He worked odd jobs to survive while attending auditions, facing rejection after rejection. Those early years were difficult, but they hardened his resolve and taught him discipline, qualities that would later define his professional reputation. The first breakthrough. Tom's first film roles were small, but they opened the door to bigger opportunities. In 1983, his performance in Risky Business captured the attention of audiences and critics alike. The film showcased his charisma, confidence, and screen presence, instantly turning him into a rising star. Almost overnight, Tom went from an unknown actor to one of Hollywood's most promising young talents. The success of the film changed his life, but it also introduced him to the intense pressure that comes with sudden fame. Expectations were high, and the spotlight never dimmed again. Becoming a global icon, the release of Top Gun in 1986 cemented Tom Cruise's place in pop culture. His portrayal of Maverick, a confident and daring fighter pilot, resonated with audiences around the world. The film was a massive success, and Tom became one of the most recognizable faces in entertainment. Fame brought wealth, influence, and opportunities, but it also brought scrutiny. Every move he made was watched, analyzed, and often criticized. While the world saw a confident star, Tom felt the weight of maintaining that image while constantly proving he was more than just a charismatic leading man. Proving his depth as an actor. Determined not to be typecast, Tom sought out roles that challenged him emotionally and physically. He worked with respected directors and actors, pushing himself to deliver performances that demonstrated his range. Films like Born on the 4th of July showed audiences a different side of him, one rooted in vulnerability and emotional complexity. These roles earned him critical acclaim and solidified his reputation as a serious actor. For Tom, acting was not just about success. It was about validation, about proving to himself and others that he was capable of depth and growth. Love, marriage, and hope. As his career flourished, Tom searched for stability and connection in his personal life. He married 3 times, each relationship representing hope for the family life he had long wanted. His marriages brought moments of happiness and companionship, but they also came with challenges that ultimately proved difficult to overcome. Like many people in demanding careers, balancing work, personal beliefs, and emotional needs was not easy. Each relationship ended quietly and respectfully, but each ending carried emotional weight and reflection. Fatherhood and change. Becoming a father was one of the most meaningful experiences in Tom's life. Parenthood gave him a sense of purpose beyond his career and allowed him to experience a type of love he had long sought. However, as life circumstances changed, so did his role as a parent. Family dynamics evolved, and like many families navigating separation, the reality became complex and private. While much has been written and speculated about these changes, Tom has consistently chosen not to discuss personal family matters publicly, preferring to protect the privacy of those involved. Public scrutiny and misunderstanding. In the mid-2000s, Tom faced intense public scrutiny for his outspoken views and highly visible moments in the media. His enthusiasm and passion were sometimes misunderstood, and public opinion shifted rapidly. Jokes, criticism, and headlines followed him, and for the first time in years, his reputation seemed uncertain. These moments were difficult, not because of professional consequences alone, but because they highlighted how quickly admiration can turn into judgment. Through it all, Tom remained focused on his work, believing that consistency and dedication would speak louder than controversy. The physical cost of perfection. One of the defining aspects of Tom Cruise's career has been his commitment to performing his own stunts. From high-speed chases to aerial sequences and extreme physical feats, he consistently pushes his body to its limits. While audiences marvel at these moments, the physical toll has been significant. Over the years, he has suffered injuries that required recovery and resilience. Yet, his dedication stems from a belief that authenticity matters, that giving audiences something real is worth the risk. This commitment has become both his signature and his burden. Aging in an action world. As Tom entered his 60s, he continued to defy expectations by taking on physically demanding roles. Maintaining peak physical condition requires discipline, structure, and sacrifice. While his achievements are impressive, they also come with reminders of time and endurance. Injuries take longer to heal, and the body remembers every impact. Still, Tom's determination remains strong, driven by a desire to honor the craft and the audiences who have supported him for decades. Life beyond the spotlight. Despite immense wealth and success, Tom's life outside of filmmaking is notably private. He owns homes in various locations and enjoys a lifestyle that reflects his achievements. Yet he has often spoken about the importance of simplicity, routine, and focus. Fame provides access, but it does not guarantee fulfillment. Like many people, he continues to navigate relationships, personal growth, and the search for balance away from public view. Lessons from a long career. Tom Cruise's life offers a powerful lesson about ambition and its consequences. Success can open doors, but it can also create distance. Dedication can build greatness, but it can also demand sacrifices that are deeply personal. His journey reminds us that resilience is not about perfection, but about persistence, about continuing even when life becomes complicated. He has made mistakes, learned from them, and kept moving forward, driven by purpose rather than comfort. The man behind the legend. Beyond the roles, the accolades, and the headlines, Tom Cruise is a man shaped by experience. He is someone who turned hardship into drive, uncertainty into focus, and fear into momentum. His story is not one of simple triumph, but of complexity, reminding us that even those who seem invincible carry unseen struggles. He represents both the power and the cost of chasing greatness. A continuing journey today, Tom Cruise remains an active force in cinema, still committed to storytelling and innovation. His journey is far from over, and his legacy continues to evolve with each project. While the world may always see him as a fearless action star, his true story is one of resilience, discipline, and humanity. He stands as a reminder that behind every legend is a person navigating life, love, loss, and purpose, just like everyone else. Final reflection. Tom Cruise's life shows us that fame and fortune do not shield anyone from pain or complexity. They may amplify success, but they also magnify struggle. His story is not meant to inspire envy, but understanding. It reminds us that achievement comes at a cost, and that the most meaningful victories often happen far away from the spotlight. In the end, Tom Cruise is not just a movie star. He is a testament to endurance, ambition, and the deeply human desire to keep moving forward, no matter how heavy the journey becomes.